Hello world and welcome back to the daily vlog. By now, I know it is expected that Sunday vlogs are a little shittier than the rest. Because bro relaxes on Sundays, but today we actually have, I think it's gonna be a little longer. Because today, it's experimentation day for the soup photo. So it's 9 a.m. something around that, 8:30. I don't fucking know. I'm getting prepared to go to the grocery store, and buy a couple ingredients that I could use. My friend suggested I use syrup, which could be good. I don't really know what I expect alphabet soup to look like, but we'll see. I'm gonna buy some tomato sauce. I'm gonna buy some food coloring, like food dye, I don't know, what do you call it in English. And I'm gonna buy broth dye. I don't know what you call, I don't know food names in English. I usually buy shit in Italian. But yeah, so I'm gonna buy a couple of things, and I'm gonna buy cornstarch. We'll see what happens. Hey, walking. Also, a little off topic. If I have been counting correctly, which is not something I would take for granted anyway, today might be the 201st vlog of the year. So yesterday's was the 200. This is not a good angle. I want to sit different bench. You know what, I'm gonna go sit in a different bench. All right, so yeah, today might be the 201st vlog of the year, and I mean we've had it's gonna take a second. I'm gonna just reflect on the last 200 days. It might it might have had some ups and downs with how much effort I put into this. But I gotta be honest, I'm pretty pleased and proud of myself for sticking through this for so long. Doing something every day for 200 plus days is not something I necessarily thought I was able to do. There's people around, sorry, I'm just so awkward. It just feels so embarrassing. But yeah, like, I would say we are on the third leg. There's 4 legs. 1 to 100. 101 to 200, 201 to 300, and then the last 2 months. And a lot has happened, and at the same time nothing has happened in these 200 days. History will be the judge of that. But we're holding strong. We're holding strong, and it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Anyway, from this said, I'm gonna go back to. I'm just trying to kill time because I got at the store, and the doors opened, but all of the workers were still putting stuff in the shelves. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until 9:15 something to get there. It was 8:50 when I got there, so I'm just trying to kill time. And I thought, let's acknowledge the fact that I've been doing this shit for 200 days. Woo! This place is so peaceful on Sundays. It's crazy. In July. Yeah, when I think it's basically the end of July, I get a little anxious because I was hoping I would be much further along with my thesis. But you know what? Let's enjoy the moment. It's a beautiful day. There's no one around, and let's just walk around and kill 15 minutes. There's no way I ever get a shot of this with so few people. This is gelatin, which could be useful, and I also wanted to get some broth, basically. And this is something that there's more than I will need, but it's always useful to have at home. tomato sauce, very thin. Might also come in handy. Now what I need to find is syrup. And we are back. Welcome to not the lunch segment, not the dinner segment. Given the time, 9:39, not even the breakfast segment, but we be cooking. Okay, so I have no idea how I will approach this entire experiment thing. What I know is that I have my ingredients here on the side. And I'm going to try and see what I can do. So I'm gonna prepare some broth, which I think I keep calling it broth, but it's more like stock. I don't fucking know. Vegetable stock. Which should be a little cloudy. So my head, the way I was envisioning this, was more translucent, but yesterday, and give me 1 second, I have something to show. Yesterday I went to do some research, and I basically just got some links out of Pinterest, and I realized Pinterest is basically all AI pictures right now. It do be like that, unfortunately, but it helps with like inspiration still. So you see, all of this basically, no wait, this is the same one I clicked. Why is it open the same for every single, okay, every single picture of like alphabet soup, except for this one. This one is kind of like what I was envisioning, but every other one, oh, this is just soup, I guess. It's not working. Like I saved twice, the same link twice. But yeah, basically every alphabet soup photo that I could find was basically red. So basically tomato sauce. So even this, for example, it's all like reddish. So it might be that tomato sauce is going to be a major ingredient. And then if I don't like the color, I can always tweak it in Photoshop. Oh. I don't want to waste too much food. I'll be straight up. There's gonna be a little bit of waste because I'm experimenting. I don't think that's necessarily wrong, because I'm not just throwing it away. I'm doing something with it. But I don't expect everything I make to be edible. Just a heads up. And I'm not expecting to eat everything I make. And later on, I will try to cook some of the alphabet letters. Let me go get them. And we'll try to decide. I'm holding it like this because otherwise they're gonna leak out. And we're gonna try to decide whether it's better to use them raw or cooked, because that's gonna be another major issue, because you can see the letters from here. But will they look the same once I cook them? I don't know. Let's do it. This is the weirdest boiling pattern I've seen. Like it starts boiling, then it stops, then it comes back, then it stops again, and it comes back. It's so funny. And here we have the first batch of vegetable stock. There are some particles, I would say, here that I'm gonna try and remove. Yeah, do it like this. Maybe that's enough, but you know what? I'm just gonna wait for it to come to the top, and then I'm gonna run it through a filter, basically through this like sifter with a towel on it, and I'm just gonna filter every impurity. I like the way it's not so it's not so clear. This could work, but of course this, as it is right now, is a little too liquidy. So I'm either gonna use gelatin in this, or I'm gonna add this to some tomato sauce. We'll see what happens. And the color, we are gonna experiment with some soy sauce and see what that does to it. Now it's gelatin time. Like Dr. Morbius would say, it's a gelatin time. That was a fucking bad joke, I'm sorry. The instructions said bring water to a boil, then go very low heat and dissolve one of these in the middle. In it. I'm not gonna dissolve the entire thing because I don't wanna quite get gelatin-like consistency. I'm thinking I'll go for a third of this. Also, this is my first time seeing like a block that will turn into gelatin. This is not the color I was expecting it to have, but you know what? That's fine. I need a knife. What I'll do is also I could have used clear water, but it's the same pot I used to cook to boil the water for the stock, so it's not gonna be super clear. Oh my god, this is so tough. I'm trying to cut. Holy fuck, what is this made of? Okay, you know what, the knife didn't work, but I could just bend it. And yeah, I guess low heat. I just drop this in here, and what I need to do is just melt it or dissolve it. And sorry, all of the false friends in Italian are crazy. And then add cold water. My friend, who's also my neighbor, just called me, and I could not. Like, he called me to do something together for lunch, but I cannot do that. But I told him about what I'm doing, and he's like, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna bring something. So yeah, he's gonna come, we're gonna work on this together, and we'll see where that takes us. We'll see where that takes us. I did not, oh fuck, I did not consider I need to count how much water was in there. I think that's more water than was supposed to be. We'll see. It also says to add some cold water, which does not make sense to do it on the open flame, like on the running flame. But it is melted, so I think we can shut that down. Because this is a half a liter, and he's gonna fill it. It doesn't make any sense. So what I'll do is I'll take the big one. I'll take this one. Sorry, I'm very indecisive. And I'm just gonna pour the pre-gelatin in here. This should not be real gel. Like, this should not be super gellose. This will probably just be thick water. I hope it's gonna turn out with like a thick water consistency. I'm not sure what thick water means, but they also said to add 2 scoops of vinegar, and I don't have any clear vinegar. I don't have any clear vinegar. I'm gonna add some of that. This is not the vinegar they expect me to add. Doesn't make any sense. I'll make it a mess. I feel like a fucking kid playing with food or mud or whatever. You know what? This actually makes the color so much better. Even though it's not really what they thought I would do. But this color, I don't know, you can barely see it, but we'll see. We'll see what that does. And my friend is bringing something that in Italian is called maizena, and by the name might be cornstarch, exactly what I didn't find this morning when I went out and bought the ingredients. So we'll see.
Vuoi. Così tutta la parte più densa la teniamo sotto, dovrebbe venire un po' più liquida.
This is the result of our experiments. We added red food coloring to this, and this might actually be exactly what I will end up using. You can also see we started sorting some of the letters, and this is not a sign of like a mentally healthy person. This is gonna be this is a bad sign. Bro is not beating the mentally insane allegations, but we're having fun, and that's all that matters. Okay, that's all that matters, is that we're having fun, and we are sorting out alphabet noodles. But at least we have proved that there's both Y's and X's. X's are here, Y's are here, and yeah, I was scared we would not find those because the Italian alphabet actually by default does not have J, K, W, X, and Y. They are considered the foreign letters. I was telling my friend this and the other day, and so I was like, will alphabet noodles that I buy in Italy have those letters? And the Y was not necessary. J, K, and W, the Y and W for corny, cheesy, and clown were not really necessary, but the X for crush was absolutely necessary. And I could have faked it in Photoshop, I guess, but no need. I don't need to. And now, if you thought I was not hyper fixated with music enough, I'm going to band practice, but we're not rehearsing today because our bassist said he was not able to come. So we are recording more music. This is 80s Babies, not that fish, but we've had the instrumentals ready since last year, and now I'm finally ready to record my vocals, and yeah, it's gonna be great. I hope so. I'm so scared. Don't know what sign we're waiting for. We don't know who to follow. Don't know what sign we're waiting for. They buy our joy and sorrow and leave us here to die alone, resenting what has made us. Let the machine tear us apart. Reject what makes us human. Die, racing with the sun. Joy and sorrow. Ci sta.
Don't know who to follow, don't know what time to wait for. They buy our joy and sorrow, and leave us here to die alone. Resenting what has made us, and their machine tell us apart. Check what makes us human die, racing inside.
And we are back, and I'm so glad that I actually suggested to the drummer that we should go earlier to record because it took 4 hours.